As people grow older, many fitness recommendations remain the same. Do squats to keep your legs and glutes strong. Squats are often praised as one of the best full-body exercises. They help maintain strength, support mobility, and promote independence later in life. On the surface, this advice sounds perfectly logical. However, there is an important truth many adults over 50 are unaware of. Doing squats alone, without paying attention to how your glutes are actually working, can sometimes create more problems than benefits. Instead of strengthening the body evenly, squats may allow the stronger side of the body to compensate for the weaker side. Over time, this can lead to hip imbalances, knee strain, and even worsening glute weakness on one side. When this imbalance develops, the body naturally begins to rely on other muscles such as the thighs or lower back to complete movements. This compensation may feel normal at first, but gradually it can contribute to discomfort, poor posture, and reduced stability. Research supports this concern. A 2021 study published in the American Journal of Physical Therapy followed more than 1,200 adults over the age of 55. The study found that individuals who mainly performed traditional squats reported 34% more joint discomfort than those who practiced modified seated exercises. These exercises were designed specifically to activate the glutes. Even more importantly, participants in the seated exercise group demonstrated better muscle balance and improved hip stability. One surprising discovery from the study was that many people experiencing muscle imbalance were not inactive. In fact, they exercised regularly. The problem was not a lack of movement, it was the type of movement. Many were unknowingly allowing their stronger side to do most of the work while the weaker glute remained underactivated. This highlights an important lesson. After age 50, exercise should focus not only on strength, but also on muscle balance and activation. The glute muscles, especially the gluteus maximus and gluteus medius, play a critical role in everyday movement. They stabilize the hips, support posture, protect the lower back, and help maintain balance while walking. Strong glutes also reduce the risk of falls, which becomes increasingly important with age. Unfortunately, these muscles often become less active as people get older. Long hours of sitting, favoring one leg because of previous injuries, or simply relying more on walking than strength training can cause the glutes to weaken or become uneven. When glutes stop working evenly, the body begins to compensate. One side of the pelvis may drop lower than the other. The spine may twist slightly to adjust for the imbalance. The knees and lower back then absorb forces they were never designed to handle. Over time, this can lead to pain, instability, and a higher risk of injury. The good news is that correcting glute imbalance does not require heavy weights, intense workouts, or expensive gym equipment. Simple targeted exercises can help restore strength and balance safely. One of the most effective exercises for activating the side glutes is the seated hip abduction. This movement specifically targets the gluteus medius, the muscle responsible for stabilizing the pelvis during walking and standing. To perform this exercise, sit upright in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Place a resistance band around your thighs just above the knees. Slowly press your knees outward against the band, hold for a moment, and then return to the starting position. Performing 10 to 15 controlled repetitions helps reawaken the stabilizing muscles of the hips. Another highly effective movement is the seated glute bridge, also known as a hip thrust. While it may look simple, it is one of the best exercises for strengthening the gluteus maximus, the largest muscle in the body. In this exercise, your upper back rests against a bench while feet remain flat. By lifting your hips upward, you activate your glutes with minimal strain on your knees. Studies show glute bridges activate posterior chain muscles more effectively than traditional squats for many older adults. One of the most powerful exercises for correcting imbalance is the single-leg glute bridge, which forces each glute to work independently. To perform it, lie on your back with knees bent. Extend one leg while pressing through the other heel to lift your hips upward. Research from the National Council on Aging found significant improvements in pelvic alignment and balance after 6 weeks of practice. Maintaining strength after 50 is about training smarter. Focusing on proper activation helps build a body that supports you in everyday life. Balanced glutes improve posture and reduce pain, making daily activities like climbing stairs much easier and safer. Small, consistent steps toward balanced strength can make a meaningful difference in your long-term mobility and independence.